and basically whatever the hell I want. Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews from a regular dude here in my car. I'm going to change things up a little bit today. Got a video from a channel called Outlaw. This is police dash cam moments straight from a movie. This is probably going to be pretty exciting. Let's check this out.
This masked man is about to steal this SUV. He successfully enters the vehicle and drives off without facing any obstacles. There is one thing he doesn't know though. An AirTag is hidden inside the car, so it doesn't take long for the officers to track the stolen SUV.
So, it's a GPS.
Hey, Seattle police!
While trying to escape from the police, the carjacker ends up nearly running over a passerby mother with her child. Thankfully,
they
she
were pretty
reacts
close.
just in time to avoid the tragedy, leaving a couple of scratched cars as the only damage that day.
They're going to take him down hard, and they should.
How can I? Now! I can't do it.
The man ends up facing 9 charges. This guy stole a car and is currently driving away from
screwed.
the cops.
That was close.
Okay, they're about to crash out. They just crashed out. Single vehicle.
Even after crashing, the suspect is in no hurry to give up. He bolts out of the car and takes off running. As the officers catch up with the man, he scrambles over the fence into a backyard. But what he doesn't know is that there's a human bulldozer after him.
West got on foot.
And here is the officer's POV. The suspect
My
stood
guess
no
is
chance of
he's
getting away from a cop like
linebacker.
this.
Get on the ground!
In football.
Get on the ground!
This convoy of 9 luxury vehicles,
Man, that
including
cop-
models from Jaguar, Land Rover,
Pretty
BMW,
impressive.
and Porsche, was stolen from a Jaguar Land Rover dealership in Waukesha, Wisconsin just hours earlier by a group of masked teenagers believed to be part of a Chicago-based theft ring. They even used one of the cars to smash through an overhead service door on their way out. Currently, the convoy of stolen vehicles is taking up all 3 lanes of the interstate, pushing past 115 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone.
Go. Passing 84th
Have any of you ever
right
driven
now,
that
84th
fast?
Street, 84th Street.
I have once.
Hammer it.
Out in the middle of the desert.
Good.
I opened it up just to see.
Try this Range Rover. Adam
No
John
traffic
Henry,
whatsoever.
4307. Adam John Henry 4307.
No vehicles located.
Just past 6-8, 94 eastbound. All these white SUVs coming your way. There was a stick deployment. Were you successful?
The first attempt at using stop sticks was unsuccessful. However, the second attempt was so effective that it not only punctured one of the suspect's tires, but also took one of the pursuing officers out of the game.
Uh-oh. There was really nowhere he could go, though. If he would have went in the other lane, he would have hit them cars.
Looks like one of them hit a stick. Someone threw some sticks there.
Sarge, I'm gonna be out, Sarge.
Hey, let me...
Well, it'll be a little easier day for you now.
Looks like one of the Range Rovers got a flat tire, back left tire flat. I'm gonna stay with that one. Yeah, that's affirmative. The Range Rover, one Range Rover is back left flat tire. I still got 2 of them running side by side here. Speed's at 100. Slow on speed. Tire's gonna come off, gonna blow.
Yep, there it goes.
All right, this Range Rover lost all its rubber. This one's slowing down. I'm gonna stick with that one, but the other one is slowing down with it. Need some squads up here. I'm gonna go for a pit here shortly.
As the sergeant prepares for a pit maneuver, the desperate driver, realizing he can't keep racing much longer, opens the door and tries to do...
What the hell?
something.
They're gonna bail. They're gonna bail.
Jumpers back on him.
All right, that other sheriff, watch that other one in front of it. There's another Range Rover slowing down to cover for this car.
Can't believe he's still going that fast with no rubber on that tire, on that wheel. The tire's completely gone. It's just on the rim.
We're back up to 86 miles an hour, coming up on Ramsey.
86 miles an hour and he's still going with no rubber on the
So
wheel.
obviously not pitting. I'm staying with the one with the blown tire. Again, the second one's running cover for it, slowing down again right up in front of me. For my college right
I
now.
guess they can't pit them if they're moving that fast. They probably have to be a certain miles per hour before they're allowed to pit them.
Coming up on Rossum, he might try to exit here. They're looking to bail. This car is for sure. I got that second stolen coming up behind me now. Unmarked unit, you stay with the one. I'll stay with the one that's got the blown tire. Very loud noise coming from that back rim, but he's still at 95.
95.
I'm requesting any other agency to deploy sticks so we can slow it down even further.
Another set of stop sticks lies in the thief's path,
Negative on stakes.
but he manages to avoid them.
Still too fast here. I'm at 73 for a pit. Still too fast. 75. I mean, I'm in position.
I wonder
but
what
still too fast.
speed they have to
Alright,
be
he's
at.
slowing down, or at least down. Well, nope, he's gonna lose it. Nope, slowing down. 90. He's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it.
Yep, he lost it.
Crash!
Block his ass in.
Get in! Hands up! Hands up! Good car! I will shoot you! I will shoot you! Oh, get a window break! Window break! Let me hear! Get in! Don't you move! Don't you move! Let me see you! Get in! Get your ass up! Get your ass up! Cover me! Cover me! Hey! Cover me! Cover! Cover! Let me see you! Get in! Get out! Get out!
It's pretty crazy.
Check on that other driver. I got him.
These cops ain't playing, man.
You guys good? You guys choked me. I'm a teammate. You asked me if to.
So what?
Stop talking. Help yourself. Stop talking. You got an idea on this guy?
I hate that.
The teenager was arrested
teenager.
for receiving stolen
So
property
what?
and criminal damage to property. According to available information, 6 out of the 9 vehicles were recovered, but unfortunately the fate of the remaining thieves is unknown. In the next case, police chased and ultimately arrested a suspect
should
who
be
kidnapped
charged
a
as an
female
adult,
sleeping
in my
inside a parked
opinion.
car.
Thank you so much. Do you want EMS to check out?
No, I'm fine.
Okay,
Thank you.
are you sure?
Yes, I just scared because he was driving like crazy. And I couldn't
So
talk with him.
she's-
He didn't want to stop.
She was
I don't
sleeping
know
in her
if
car
he's
and
crazy or
somebody
what's wrong
stole her
with him.
car.
Okay. You're okay.
I am,
Are you sure?
definitely.
On January 14th, 2023 at 3:25 a.m., the Columbia County Sheriff's Office received a call from a woman claiming that a man had stolen a car with her inside. After locating the car, the officers executed a successful pit maneuver, bringing it to a stop.
33, successful pit.
Here it goes.
Successful pit.
33, I copy, successful pit.
33, I pinned him.
The officers then removed the distressed woman from the crashed vehicle.
Get her out. All right, then come around to this passenger door.
Keep your hands up.
So now he's got car theft, kidnapping, eluding,
Do you want EMS
all
to check
kinds of
out?
charges for
No,
this guy.
I'm fine.
Okay,
Thank you.
are you sure?
Yes, I just scared because he was driving like crazy. And I couldn't talk with him. He didn't want to stop. I don't know if he's crazy or what happened with him.
Okay. You're okay.
I am,
Are you sure?
definitely.
Okay.
I'm just scared.
I'll be back.
With the victim safe, the officers proceeded to arrest the suspect.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming.
You don't want them dogs on you.
Keep coming. Guys, 2 hands. I'll go 95. 2 hands. Keep coming. Back up a little bit, Josh. I'll go 95.
2 hands. Guys, 2 hands.
I'll go 95.
Right. Guys, 2 hands. I'm not resisting.
Hands
What
on
do
your
you
back.
see on your head? What are your hands behind your head?
Josh. Got it.
Yep, take him down.
I'm taking no chances.
The woman, though shaken, was unharmed, while the man was immediately taken to jail.
Westbound 82.
There are two teenage boys driving that car. One is 12 and the other one is 13. They took it from a woman at gunpoint and even fired a shot into the air in the process. They also tried to steal another car, but the driver refused and called the cops, who are now chasing the vehicle.
Different time, I guess. They're gonna
wreck. The pursuit
wreck.
doesn't last long as the underage suspects lose control of the car and crash into a barrier, but they are not ready to give up just yet. The kids get out of the car both holding firearms and continue running away on foot.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine at that age doing something like that. My dad would have beat my ass for something so much smaller than that.
Please stop! Let me see your hands! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Take him! Get on the ground!
They're not even out of grade school yet, at 12 years old.
Get on the ground! Stay down!
Both boys were charged with first-degree robbery, theft of a motor vehicle, unlawful possession of a firearm, and attempted first-degree robbery. The 13-year-old boy who was driving the car during the chase also faced an additional charge of attempting to elude police. During their court hearing, the judge decided to release the 12-year-old on home electronic monitoring. His 13-year-old brother, however, remained in custody. It's not every day you see something straight out of Fast and Furious unfold in real life. But on May 24th, 2023 in southern Georgia, the unthinkable happened. Local deputies and first responders were wrapping up at the scene of a rollover crash on a highway, when suddenly
At their line, 1050 rollover. 1,000 EMS immediate roll.
If they survive that, it's amazing.
A sedan driven by 21-year-old Tanisha Bruton went airborne. She hit the ramp of a flatbed tow truck parked in the highway's opposite left lane and launched into the air, soaring an astonishing 120 feet before crashing upside down near another vehicle. Bruton survived the crash but suffered serious injuries that required at least 4 surgeries. And this guy almost lost his life as a result of running from the police. On July 31st, 2021 in Atlanta, an officer was on routine patrol when he observed a black Chrysler performing donuts in the middle of the intersection. When the driver refused to stop, a high-speed car chase ensued for several minutes before the pursuing officer resorted to more drastic measures.
These people see the movies, the Fast and the Furious and stuff like that, and they think they can do the same thing. It just doesn't work. It's a movie.
We're going 35, 85 north, past the 166. We're on 166.
Here it comes. You gonna hit it?
We're going about 80.
Perfect time now. Didn't work though.
Setting up again, we're crossing under Pryor Road. He's going to try to fit him.
We'll get him here.
After striking the parked trailer, the Chrysler came to rest. Shortly after, the driver and passenger exited and fled on foot.
Missed him with your taser.
Yes.
However, both suspects were soon arrested. The driver was transported to Atlanta Medical Center and later to the Fulton County Jail, where he was released to booking staff.
You ain't no Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
And this suspect stole a front loader from his employer and ran from the police when they tried to stop him.
This one's gonna be crazy. That could cause
a lot of damage. On March 23rd, 2024, officers responded to a report about a dispute at a waste management business in Gwinnett County, Georgia. Shortly after, a former employee stole a large yellow front loader, leading officers on a pursuit they would remember for years.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
It'd be hard to stop something like that. You'd pretty much have to climb on top of it as it's going. They can't go that fast. That's the only way you could really do it.
Keep me updated.
After circling the streets and failing to stop the rogue employee, the officers returned to the business and took something that stood a better chance. Yes, another front loader.
You 10-3 for the vehicle, Corley, center and Oprah.
10-3. Circle off of Oakbrook Drive.
This is unbelievable.
This is crazy. People just lose their damn minds.
Approximately
man.
5 miles from the original incident location, the pursuing front loader contacted the suspect and flipped the vehicle onto its side. Officers then rushed to arrest the disgruntled employee.
Flipped it on its side. That sounds familiar. I'll tell you a story about that at the end of the video.
The suspect, 38-year-old Eddie Sanchez, was taken into custody on multiple charges. In the next case, officers got help from the least expected place while pursuing suspects who stole from a retail store.
All right, they just got pinned in by another truck. Bail, bail, bail.
On October 28, 2022,
Pull your
Wauwatosa
pants up,
Police
dude.
Department
How can you
officers
run when your
responded to a
pants are
retail
falling down
store
your ass
following a
like
theft
that?
report. After spotting the officers, the suspects attempted to flee in their car, but cops were not about to grant them an easy time.
I'm in pursuit.
Yeah, that's crazy. They're really flying.
Going past the front entrance.
Wow.
Home Depot.
Have they sped this up, or are they really going that fast?
One pedestrian, they're back in the store. They're now back northbound in the lot. Looking for the main entrance.
Holy
of the
crap.
124. Right on them. They're looking to go east. Crossed all traffic. Stand by, they're going west. Alright, they're still west, or correction, eastbound, coming underneath. About a block and a half behind them, we're catching up. Speed's about 80. Yeah, a little bit of traffic.
After getting onto the highway, the vehicle led officers on a high-speed pursuit. However, they soon got stopped by a Good Samaritan.
Alright, we lost a tire here at Hampton. 45 miles an hour. Alright, they just got pinned in by another truck. Bail, bail, bail.
Yeah, right on, trucker. It's like the clown car. They
After
don't
pursuing
quit
the
coming
6
out of the
juvenile
car.
suspects on foot, officers successfully captured and arrested them. In the next chase, a police SUV rolled over while pursuing a suspect.
Very
On
rare
August
that they
12,
get away.
2018, in Greenfield, Wisconsin, police officers pursued a suspect after he fled when they stopped him for driving recklessly. What happened next would haunt the officer for the rest of his life.
Could be tragic.
The
Looks
pit
like the
maneuver
cop
pushed
crashed.
the fleeing car into the median, but it bounced off the median and struck the squad car, causing it to flip. Here is the incident from a dash cam on another police car.
Squad, roll over, squad, I'm moving.
The crash occurred at 112 miles per hour, trapping the officer inside his overturned car. Luckily, he didn't have to wait long for his colleagues to help him.
I hope he survived.
What is this?
Wow. He's up and walking even.
Despite the severity of the crash, 26-year-old suspect Jorge Ornelas fled the scene. However, he was later arrested and charged with first-degree reckless endangerment and fleeing an officer, resulting in bodily harm after a high-speed pursuit.
Yeah, that's crazy. That last guy should be in jail for at least 20 years, in my opinion. It's crazy stuff. What I was going to tell you is when that one flipped over on its side, that front end loader or whatever, I used to drive what's called a shuttle truck in a meat packing plant where we backed trailers into the dock, and I backed under a trailer of swinging meat. It's hung up like sides of beef hung up on hooks, and I pulled it out, and I was going uphill, but there's a fence like right here in the front, so you have to go up and then turn it pretty sharp. So I lift this truck up, or this trailer up, and I pull out and start turning, and I noticed that the trailer started to tip. And I tried to lower it down, but my hand slipped off of the lever, and so I just grabbed onto the steering wheel, took the truck up into a wheelie, and just slammed me right down on my side. The only thing I had out of that, as far as injuries, was my leg, almost from my groin all the way down to my ankle on the inside of my right leg, was just bruised up immediately. It was just really the worst bruise I've ever seen. But that's all that happened from it. But I didn't get any trouble over it because it wasn't one of the company I worked for. It wasn't one of their trailers, but the trailer was all, the cross members underneath were all rusted out and everything. And so basically when it started to tip, it was like a can. It kind of just kind of warped a little bit, and that caused it to tip over. But that was crazy. The loaders weren't real happy. They had to back another trailer up to it and had to empty everything off of that trailer onto this other trailer. It's pretty crazy. That's a wild video. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Do you want more videos like this? Do you want me to mix it up a little bit? Do you like the ghost stuff? What do you like? What do you want to see? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, how about a joke? My friend drowned, so at his funeral, I put a life jacket on his coffin. It's what he would have wanted.